Well, good evening, good morning to a nice stress-free life. I'll put this here. Oh, you see me? Maybe you're not wanting to see me. Anyway, can you hear me all right? So I'm just going to check. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. I'm just going to check quickly. I'm going to check Facebook. I'm not checking Facebook. I'm talking absolute crap. I'm testing YouTube. So are we on YouTube? I think yous are still on the count. Oh no, maybe yous are not on the countdown. Hold on. I don't think yous are. Yay! What the hell's happened to you? Are we not playing? Oh, there we go. Is it me? I can't hear you. Right. So YouTube looks fine. It looks fine. It looks fine. Okay. So we'll do this while everybody's coming in. You should be able to see your questions. Your questions. Anyway, I've highlighted these as come in. These questions. Ashes are coming in. Anyway, how's your week been? I had internet was on and then it was off and then it was on and then it was off. I said other than stress myself out and give myself a stroke. I'll just wait to say that it should be back up and running. It wasn't even anything to do with me. Mm-mm. So wasn't anything to do with me today. I mean, this week. I mean, last week. What week are we on? Oh, what week are we on? Anyway, it wasn't anything to do with me. It was out with my control, and I thought I'm not going to stress for this. Not going to stress. So, New Zealand, yours should be up because I put your wee updates should be up because it was up yesterday. And then we'll be back to hopefully normal next week. I've just seen this. Right, so I think we can take this bit off now so that I can say hello to everybody. So let's see who's all in. Christine was first off the mark today. I seen her coming in. Oh, she was like a whippet coming in. So good morning, Christine. Morning, evening, everyone. Jelly Belly from Ireland. Nice. And Leanne, hi from New Zealand. Leanne, did you send me an email? Because if you've sent me an email, I'll look through it because usually when they come in and they're asking, like say specific questions, I usually highlight it. So I'll have a wee look because I vaguely remembered your name coming in, so I'll have a wee look and see if I can find it. Okay. So anyway, so here's to see, Christine, I've got your question highlighted. Okay. Then hi, Karen. Evening. Brilliant. Good. That's what I like to hear. And Margaret's here. Evening. Slitting the edges. Let's go. Yeah, what's this here? Winter Moon. Good evening, everyone. Evening. Right, Sally Ann, I've got yours highlighted because I noticed that. Okay. So evening. And Heather's in. Hi, Karen, love and light. Heather from Wiltshire. Nice. Margaret's got the same kind of questions, so will Stan Russ survive? Well, I thought he was gone last year. I thought he was gone last year. He seems to be hanging on, like skinning his teeth. Oh, there's Pamela. Hi, Pamela. Good evening, all. Hi, Pamela. I know. What a name, Jelly Belly. There's another one. We'll stand with the 5. I didn't do the same question. Right, it's something because I'm getting loads and loads of questions, no questions, but loads and loads of emails coming in because I feel as if there's been quite a substantial awakening, and so people are getting lost. Okay, so I'll have a wee look through it and see if I can find it because as soon as I see your name, it always jogs my memory as if I'll need to get through it, get a wee hold of that email that Leanne sent. Well, the election for the new president of Ireland, go ahead. All right. I've got my hair in my mouth now. Okay, all right, I've highlighted that one. Right, hold on. I think that's everybody that's been in. One and all. We're all demented here with this nightmare. Oh, you're telling me? I mean, geez. Right. Okay. Leanne, I'll send you in my email, right? When we correspond, because I put the USA and Mr. T up in Rumble. So I'm going to maybe next week, because I'm sure I can live stream to the two of them to Rumble as well. Okay, but everything that's to go on about the USA, I'll be on Rumble. Okay, because I don't want it kicked off of here, but we'll disguise it just now. Okay, we'll disguise it. It's confusing because he's I mean, we'll just see what happens and what's said, okay? Right, so I feel as if this is us, we'll get started. Oh, there's Julian as well. Hi, Julie. Good morning, Karen. So it's about 9 o'clock there in New Zealand. Oh, no, it's okay, Leanne. Well, I'll see if I can dig it out. Well, I'm busy tomorrow. I'll see if I can dig it out on Saturday and maybe either Saturday or Sunday get my wee email over to you, right? Right, so we've got I think so. So the kind of stuff where that state that annihilated its neighbour, it needs to go in Rumble, okay. Yeah, it's under the Third Eye Tarot. I don't even think I can link it just now. I don't even think I can get back and link it now, because I was going to put it on the now, but I can't link it because I'd need to stop this and oh no, I don't know if I can link it on YouTube. Right, if I can, they might just kind of put it off, right? But I'll see if I can in the community tab. See the bit that's post. That's where I'm taking all the for the updates, the questions for the updates. So I'm taking questions for the UK, okay, for just the UK's update. Right, so let's get started. And I'll be here all night. I'll be just talking, and that's not what you're here for. Right, here we go. Can you see that all right if I put it that way? I think you can. I just sit a wee bit up. I can always just move the light back and forward, Right, so the first one was... All right, Christine's was... Will there be an internet shutdown for a number of days soon? There we go. All right, let's have a wee look and see. Will there be an internet shutdown for a few days soon? Okay, let's see. see that. That's I can see it there, I think. The camera looks as if it's moved. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I think that's it there. Right, that's it. The camera must have moved. Sticky must have moved the camera. Right, let's see. Oh, it might go dark, Christine. It might go dark. I feel as if it might. It's not 100% clear. It's not being 100% decided on. But they might say that it's, it'll be for a couple of days. It might be a couple of weeks. Everybody will have withdrawals. The winds will go mad. Well, I'll stick with days, right? So that would be like 1, 2, 3, but could be more. It could be more, okay. See, I don't know, because it's not even the Joe blogs and Jenny blogs would be, they don't care, but it's the big bucks. They would have something to say about it, so they would. Let me freeze up a bit. I'm thinking about it. My intuition's telling me, I mean, I know that they like to say Thomas is it, but my intuition is, yes, that they're thinking about it, but I feel as if it would cause too much trouble, but not for us. They don't give two hoots. But it's business, and it's the big bucks business, unless they can switch over. There's two things, right? I'll come back on in a minute, because I'm getting two things, right? I wondered if there's a new internet coming. One that's taking... I'm getting two things, Christine. I'm getting the, yes, they'll shut it down, but they're changing it over. They're changing it over for something. Because the internet got away from them, we know that. The internet did get away from them, and they're wanting to claw it back and put legislation in that's going to, so that they can control the internet. But I feel as if that's what they'll try and do. But there'll be such a kickback. But it's as if there's a switch and it goes off, and it goes off for a while, and then it'll come back on again. And it'll be different. So it'll be different in a good way or different in a bad way, I wonder. I mean, I know that it got away from them because it was supposed to be how to control people and to feed people, information. But people, they think people are stupid, and they didn't realise that the people would actually use it to inform themselves of what's going on and use their logic and their common sense. Well, some of us. Yep. Something's completed, isn't it? It's not what they thought it was. It's not, as I said, it got away from them. The crazies I'm talking about. So, and And now they're trying anything to try and get a hold of it again and the control of it again. And I don't think they are going to get control of it. No, bittersweet. I feel as if, yes, they want to close it down, and they want to close it down for a substantial amount of time, but it would cause too much trouble. Yeah. They would try and bring in an emergency to close it down. That's what they'll try and do. Like a big worldwide wipeout or something, but that's what they're thinking of, but it'll not work. It won't work. Ooh. Or two. Right, let's see. No, it's hope. It's hope. It's got to be for them. There's no way that they can get this back. So they were wanting to use it as a form of control, and it's working against them because people are using it to find out what's going on. See, I still see they're going to try and shut it down, shut it off. It would cost too much money. They would lose too much money. You know, they wouldn't care two hoots about us, but because the big bug's too much money. Yeah. See, but I still see it going down for a while. See, this is why it's confusing me, Christine, because it's on one hand, Thomas is saying no, it will not close, it will not shut down. But then I know what it is. It's like it shuts down, like in this country, and there'll be outages. I wonder if that's when it shuts down. Are they changing it over? Are the good guys taking over? Yep. See, it's like money. Well, money and money. So do we clarify for that one, please? I'll put that one there. Luck's on their side, so there you go. So hopefully that answered. Okay. Hopefully that answered. I feel as if the next one was about 3 came in about the same topic. Let's see. Oh, yeah. There we go. Right, so next one's... Okay, so hopefully that answered, Christine. Right, where does Keir going? Will Keir survive for the rest of the year? Will Keir survive the year? Right, so that's all about Keir Starmer, So this is Sally Ann's and Margaret's, okay? I can take that one off, right? Keir Starmer. Will he go? Is he going? And is he not? Keir Starmer. Listen, Pamela will tell you. I think Pamela's still here. I thought he was gone last year. I was so disappointed. I wonder if 3 people go at the same time. He seems to be hanging on. Justice. Oh, I think something's going to come out about him. Now, if I remember correctly, was he not a lawyer, a barrister? I'm wondering if it's going to be a big scandal. Another one? Another scandal? A big scandal coming out about him. His past when he was a barrister. I don't want to go too far in because we're on YouTube. Oh. Was he pals with Jimmy Savile? I'm getting a big scandal coming. There's also a housing scandal coming and all. Oh God, how many scandals? Well, we'll take a vote. I'm not into gambling, but we could take a vote. How many scandals do you think this man's going to have? He's defeated. See, I wonder if someone's going to be challenging his leadership. I feel as if there'll be some sort of scandal and there's a challenge coming at his leadership. But I mean, God, look what's getting in his place. Rachel Reeves and Liz Kendall. They're all as bad as each other. I don't trust any of them. Quest. He's on a quest. I feel as if he's been put in to bring it all to the fore. I mean, he's desperate for this digital stuff, and then he's now linking it to everything, you know. The latest I'd heard was they're linking it to buy and drink. I says people are just going to make their own. That'll be 100% proof and everybody will be steaming. That's probably just Scotland. I don't get the renewal, Tom. What you mean in black? A renewed scandal? How many scandals has it had? So there was Margaret and there was Sally Ann. I feel there's a scandal coming. There's a challenge to his leadership, and somebody's going to be a very creative way of doing it. I mean, he's a joke. We know he's a joke. I mean, Mr. T humiliated him. We have the weakest people, right? We've got the king who's weak, and we've got Starmer who's weak. Right, this is going to start out as gossip, or as we think it's gossip. I wonder if it's going to be a scandal in the paper. I'm getting the Times newspaper. Now that's specific. Now I'm thinking back to my uni days where, because I studied media, so I'm trying to think if the Times was, because I don't read the papers now, was the Times left-leaning maybe? Well, I mean, crikey, they're no left-leaning, they're not even leaning anywhere. Why would it be the Times, I wonder? This was all just really survive. He's survived now. You know, Sally Ann's asking when he's going, and Margaret's asking when will I survive? It looks as if they're trying to get rid of him within his party. But then again, he's done to do a job. I had him gone last year. Two doubles are coming out tonight. Right, there's a new beginning, so I can't. He can't. There's no way he can cling on to power. There's just no way. He'll limp. Will he limp on to the end of the year? I wonder. Possibly. Well, October, November, December, maybe. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing. Not how, like, say, for people in the UK, right? When the Parliament dissolves, or when the Parliament, you know, when there's a general election, he's already come out and said that he wants to postpone the elections to the local elections to try to, you know, like he wants to postpone them. So that's already him trying to stay in power. Right, so when, you know, Parliament dissolves, he goes to see they go to see the king and tell them. Parliament dissolves and then have a general election. Right, now this is what I'm seeing. I don't know if Parliament's going to dissolve or there's going to be a challenge. Now, there was a challenge when Boris Johnson tried to prorogue Parliament, and it was Joanna Cherry took them to court. And I don't know if it'll be that or if it'll be summoned to the palace. I can't see that either because, well, Charlie Boy is as weak as dishwater and all. But I do see it dissolving. Either that or there's so much trouble. But I don't see that for the end of the year. I see this coming into next year. I'm wondering if the people get so in the demand that it gets dissolved and they demand a general election. Yep. I'm wondering if he's going to have a spate of resignations where he can't, and then people refuse to go in his cabinet or something. There's something coming. There is something coming. Because I can hear, like, obviously, because I'm kind of tuning into their energy, and I can hear, like, it's like the backbenchers kind of whispering. There's whispers in the corridors at Westminster. But I see it as the whole Parliament going down. The whole Parliament. I'm just not sure when. And I feel as if it's coming out of a scandal, but it's a scandal maybe involving the Tories too. Whatever they were getting up to. Yep. And a woman takes over, a woman who's got nothing to do with anything. Who's placed. Well, this is an interesting one, Sally and Margaret. Yeah. Spring next year, maybe? God, spring. See, I feel as if after that I'll be plain sailing. Hey, listen, I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. Like mostly mine, most of all mine, because it's like Cam sees. After that, right? Let's see. Confidence. I feel as if this is coming. It's like the outside coming in, right? I'll come on. So whatever happens, I feel as if it's going to start towards the end of this year, right? And get into next year. But it'll be a series of stuff where I think it's the public is just not going to let something go. They're just not. They're not going to let it go at all. You know, do something that I will. That kind of thing. Anyway, Sally, Anne, I hope that's answered your question, and Margaret as well. Okay, I hope that's answered. So, get that one, and that one, and Margaret's as well. I'll come back on the comments now, right? And then we can get the rest done. See if there's any more come in. Yeah, that's what I seen last year, remember? I believe number 10's Christmas tree goes up on the 1st of December. Hopefully he's standing next to it. Yeah, because remember that's what I seen. See if there's anybody else come in. Yes, thanks, Margaret. Yeah. Oh, I hadn't heard that. Nothing would surprise me. I mean, Jesus, a human rights lawyer. Thank you for going with the human rights. Good. Right, wait to see if anybody else come in. Oh, there's Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Sorry, late to the live party. Linda, I think I answered something like that in New Zealand's update. What is the Hamlin? Good morning, Canon viewers of the world. Unconditional love and light to all. Thanks, you can. That's okay. Right. So I've highlighted that, Leanne. I don't know if I'll get to it today, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Do you know, was it the whatever it was in was it the Appalachia? And I think it was before Mr. T got in, and they wouldn't send anybody to help, and he sent Starlink. Oh, there's Donna in as well. Hi, Donna. Can you look at Jared Kushner on the recent peace talks? Okay, right, I'll highlight that. And Gillian's here. I've been told that Russia is going to boom England. Is this true? Russia? Right, I've highlighted it, Gillian. I hope no, because I live just outside Glasgow. Right, enough. I would. Well, I would. It depends on how I pass away, but I'd be like that to my heavenly Father and my Saviour. I'm coming home. I'm coming home, and they're like, oh God. They probably say, no, your assignment's not over. Anyway, let's get back into these. See if how many I can get on to do. There we go. So I'm going to say if I don't get them all, I'll take a note of them to see, and I'll add them to the updates. Okay. Right, there we go. I think that was answered in the Republic one. Is that the president of Ireland? I feel as if that was answered. It was either answered in one of the other lives, or it was maybe the Republic. So we'll leave that one just now, okay? Because I feel I remember answering it. Leanne. Right. I'll see how I'm going to try and do this one. So if I'm doing this one, Leanne, I'll leave that one for another day, right? Okay. I know we have covered this, but we covered it years ago. We covered it months ago. So, and it's very prominent. So let's see again. Let's see. Oh, Jesus, man. Right. How am I going to ask this? I don't want to keep it on the screen too long either. Right, whose side is Mr. T on? Is he friend or foe? Is he friend or foe? Right, hold on. Right, whatever's going on in that place, because I can't even mention it, right? Whatever's going on with that them that were annihilating their neighbour, they're defeated. I feel as if they've made a deal. I feel as if he's lulling old Benjamin into a false sense of security as well. Triumphant. I feel as if this isn't what that place that annihilated its neighbour is thinking it is. He had to get them to the table. I feel as if there's an ulterior motive. In a good way. Yep. But see, it's the rebuilding. Who are they building it for? You know, I've got my thoughts, but I dare not put them on YouTube. I'm going to everything to do with America, Mr. T, and that place. It's annihilating. It was in line annihilated its neighbour. It's all going in rumble, so I can talk freely. Okay, but we'll try and just do this in disguise. You know. and the codes. See, I feel as if he promised them something to get them round the table. So it's a passion. He said he'd do a job. I mean, even I'll say to Thomas, what's going on? You know, because even our question, it's not only just like, you know, like say, you know, Julianne that's questioning that question as well. Enlightened. I'm getting that state that begins with an I. They think that this deal is good for them, but it's not really. It does seem like a vanity project, though. Prayers answered. It was prayers answered as well. But do you know what I'm getting, Leanne? I'm getting it's the Holy Land as was. Where they were all there. They were all there. They were all living in harmony. Before them that began with a Z came in. So is it going back to that, I'm wondering? Where everybody's living in harmony. Oh, I've got my thoughts, but I can't put them on here. Quite much time as well. Gillian, I've got the Gillian. It's as if I'm shouting at you. I'm just shouting to Gillian. Right, I'm going to be doing an update for the UK, so I'll write that down, okay? Because you're not the only one that's asked. Somebody else, a couple of people have asked, so I'll make that one of the questions for the UK, okay? And then we'll finish with Pamela's, okay? See, whatever they begins with as I said, they were whatever they were kind of thinging up, cooking up, has been stopped. But is it a for now or is it a stop? Because if they know they've been betrayed, you know what they're like. Yep. See, this is divine intervention, and because I'm seeing that everybody living in harmony, you know, the group with the P name, what's left of them, and those of a certain face living the way they were before the Zeds took over. He's trying to restore it to what it was way back when they were living in harmony, or where they are. See, I don't know. This is just I'm trying to take my own self out of this. So I'm getting like kind of when hell freezes over something. It's a very shaky deal. So it is. Yep. Missed a couple of bits on the side. Yep. He's still he's here to do a job, and that's what he's doing. But it is confusing, Leanne, because I can understand where you're confused, because I was as well. It's like bring love into the situation. He's bringing harmony. He's trying to kind of bring peace to the area. Okay. Right. So, Gillian, I'm going to mark yours down for the UK one when we come to do that. Okay. That'll be Monday, Tuesday, because hopefully that's us back on track again. So we're going to finish off with Pamela's question. Okay, I think that was Kushner, wasn't it? So we've got that one, and we've got that one. There we go. Right. This one. Can you look at Jerry Kushner on the recent peace talks? Is that his daughter's husband? Is that his daughter's husband? I'm just looking quickly. You're meant to be going to the polls next Friday, right? I'll take a note of that as well, because I've got one for the Republic coming in Wednesday or Thursday, okay? So I'll highlight that one and all. Because if you're going to the polls next Friday, then that'll be really up to date, okay? So I've highlighted it so I can write it down. Right, so, yeah, right, so that's her man. Right, okay. Right, we'll get back, because I get distracted by the comments. I'm the world's worst, you know. And then I start reading the comments. Right. So I can take that one off, because I'll... Right, so... Right, so what was the question? Can you look at Jerry Kushner on the peace talks? But as in what? What was his role? What was his role? I think we could ask that bit. That one then. What was his role? Oh! And the peace talks, things are off on. Right, and then we can... This will be the last question, because it's 10 to. Obviously I can't count. Right, here we go. He was very much a junior partner. A junior, he was like... He wasn't one of the big high agents, that's for sure. I need to watch how I'm going to say this, right? Well, the name like Kushner, right? Is he the Jewish faith? Because I feel it's a face. So he would have a vested interest. But I feel as if he's got a vested interest, but as with that faith. Right, the solar systems go. I wonder if he was pushing that from, you know, like so pushing it as in behind the scenes. So I don't like this, because this is the card I use for the crazies. When I put the card, the next two cards, that'll tell me if he's what's going on. Okay. Right. Confusion. Now, why would he be confused? Why would he be confused? I feel this. I wonder if he wanted a bigger role, to have a bigger role in it. Discovery. See, I feel as if his. I'm going back to his ancestors, his family ties. Because I'm getting World War II heavily as well. So I'm like this with him. I don't know if he was very much pushing the deal, I think, or, you know. Yep. Can I be of service? That kind of thing. Oh God, are they trying to expand to Greater Israel? Oh, I've just said it. Oh my God, I've just said it on here. But we're far in, because this is why I like to greet everybody, but there's a method to it, because it goes hopefully around algorithm as well. I'll maybe do a more in-depth reading in Rumble now that I know how to do it in Rumble. The very first time I done the one in Rumble, I didn't know I was on, you know. Because when you go and look in Rumble, you can't see if you're on or not. And I didn't have it, I just done it quickly, you know, so that, and I think everybody was sleeping. That's why I done that. Oops. Right, okay, so this one. Let's see. Does he come for you? Is he part of a, I'm tying myself in knots, right? Because I'm trying to find the words to say on YouTube. Is he part of a certain family? You know, that likes to take over the world? You know? Like the Ochimeyers or whatever, those families. I don't want to say it on here. Oh, wow. I don't know if I like this. I think I need to read him again, but on Rumble, so that we can get a really good deep dive in. Do you know what I feel as if there's something, I don't know if he would be like, yeah, okay, it's going through it. Oh yeah, it's okay, it's not going through. Because I feel as if there's other things that I feel as if he wanted that deal to fall. Not saying that he did, but that's the way it looks like to me. Yep. Oh, I don't know if I like this. There's things I would like to say. Right. It's his loyalties. I would like to maybe read again and read where his loyalties are. Because it kind of answered, and then it did. I feel as if it's because Thomas didn't really know what the question was. So if we go to Rumble, and I think he knew what the question was. I think it was a case of he didn't know how to answer it, being on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, show the world the real you. That says it all, doesn't it? Anyway. So, Gillian, I'll take a note of yours, and I'll take a note of the one for the Republic, because if you're to go to the polls next week, I'll try and I wonder if we should try and do the two of them together on the same day, and then that'll give you a wee bit of time maybe for the Republic of Ireland for your president. I'm not sure. Is it the president? It's Constitution, right? So, because you're going to the polls next Friday, so that's imminent. So that really needs to be done, okay? So we can give it a wee deeper dive, all right? So I'll take a note of day two, and we'll come back on. I'll come back on too. Anyway, I can take these off. I want to send a big one of these things can as a gift. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. I'll email you, right? I'll email you, Pamela. Right, where that be? I did swear in Rumble. I did swear in Rumble. Right, so it's the decision to make from the courts this coming Thursday. Right, this needs to be done ASAP then, okay? I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow. I might have time on Sunday, okay, just to do that. Just to do that one, okay? Yes, Now that's, yeah. Oh, there's Jean. Hi, Karen in chat. I just want to see if anybody else come in before I'm getting there. Sarah's here. Hello, Karen. So family. How on have we come? From Jordan. Right. Right. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of going to do another kind of for the celebrities because their faces have changed, their personalities have changed, and I want to know if they are the people they say they are. But I can't have it on this channel, so that's not where it's going to be. Oh, there's James. Hi, hello, Karen. Glad to see you back. Oh, thank you. Oh, there's Claire. Hi, Claire. I think that was everybody. Oh no, wait a minute. Is it Renee? Good morning from New Zealand. What is it deal with? I'm sure that I'd answered in an update. I'll take a note of that as well because I'm just getting to know about this person or this or whatever this is, right? So, and it was only this week. All these questions I'm taking a note of. Russia's on their side, yeah. Right, I think that's everybody this time. I don't think I've forgotten anybody. Or if not. Hello, Karen. You, Mayor of Wellington, Andrew Little. Was the vote true? Right. I'll take a note of that. Let's see if I can get to it at another time. It's the third eye tarot. It's hard to find. I can't find it. I've got to log in. I've got to log in myself, but else I can't find it either. Right, okay, so I'll go. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. And we'll do this all again next Friday. So, I mean, if you can access it's like the community tab or the community post. It's on the kind of, see with the bar where it says like update and live, and it's up there. Okay, it's on there because that's where you'll find. That's where I'll be taking the questions for the updates for the kind of updates for the countries. Okay. Oh right, that's the one I've been looking for, Donna. Right, so I'm going to hang with that one. Is this for that? This is Ireland, isn't it? Right. Okay. Right. So I've got that too. Right, I've highlighted because I was looking for that the last time and I couldn't find it. Right, so I'm just going to take a note of these when I come off. Right, I better say but goodbye, or else we'll all be here forever. Okay. The people in the UK are Berkeley, and the people in New Zealand and elsewhere will be just delighted if I don't go. Anyway, love you lots, and welcome to everybody who's new. Thanks for joining, and we'll do it all again next week. Okay. So this will just start playing, so I better say bye now. Okay. Doo, doo, doo.